noise, the same old bag of notes. Wouldn't you like something new to rock out with? This is it. See your Oldsmobile here.
Where you been? Where you been, man?
And we're back.
Where you been? Where you been?
No I'm shot. I got no voice.
Man,
DrJay,
chill out,
Mobile
chill out.
Steve Minore.
We're
in
here.
the DrJay studio, Rocket Radio, episode 9.
9.
Here we are. Got a lot to talk about tonight.
We got a lot to talk about.
We really do. Like, where you been? Where you going? What's coming up? And
crazy, man.
Something
It's
going
nuts.
in print in a magazine. We
Yeah,
got
a
to
little
talk
bit of
about
this.
that. And
Yep.
always the burnout box.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that later.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Rocket Radio, Rocket Report authentication. Steve Minore, shoot him the email. He already forgot the email. What's the good email?
Performance at sbcglobal.net.
That's right.
That's it.
That's it. We forgot about the new one
Yeah.
6 episodes ago, so that's it. We don't care about that.
That's all right.
Check Steve out on Facebook, Minore, or at Kazan Performance on Facebook, Kazan Performance on Twitter.
Everywhere.
Shoot us an email. I got some listener emails I'm going to go
Okay,
over if we
all
got
right.
some time. We got some hate mail. We got some love mail. We got everything. Put your phone down.
Jack's just texted me, man.
Hi, Jack. Hi,
Next
Jack.
time.
You
Next
can't
time.
say that. Never
Hi,
say that
Jack.
on an airplane.
Oh, no, God. How you
So
doing, Jack?
where you been? I know you had 2 trips. Where'd you go? You went to Wisconsin or something?
Did I?
I don't know. Where the hell have you been?
Oh, my God.
Where'd you
Well, I
go?
was in Florida.
That I know.
Went
Was
to
that
Florida.
personal, business? What was that?
A little bit. Both.
All right, a little bit of both.
No family time. No relaxation time. It was
Yeah.
work.
Oh, you know what? Before you even do that, I remember when we were going to record 2 weeks ago, and we
Yes.
just couldn't do it
Oh.
because there was a truckload of friends of yours and friends we've mentioned before on Rocket Radio. Drove up 22 hours straight.
Oh, my God,
again,
yes.
Loaded up the truck.
Crazy.
Who was that?
The Garner boys again.
Oh, my God. Tell them the story. Ken Garner and everyone who was in the truck.
Frank.
GarnerCars.com.
He came up and got some more stuff for my car, man.
More stuff.
Yeah.
Are you, like, giving this stuff away? What is it? Is this
Look,
part
I've been
trade?
collecting it for 25 years in my
Yeah.
basement. They need it in Florida, man.
So what? So tell them
Can't
the story.
put a car together
You call me
without-
if it's like midnight on Thursday. Like, yeah, they're getting in the truck like now.
Yeah. But they did 24 hours this time, which they caught traffic in D.C.
Stop
brutal.
kicking my carpet.
Sorry,
You know,
got a
my
twitch.
wife gets mad when I kick
It's
her
all right.
carpet.
Tape
too,
it
but that's
down
a
then.
different joke.
Tape it.
I'm not Italian.
Where's the plastic on the chairs
That's
here?
in the living room. So
All
they
right.
flew. They drove up here
They
overnight.
drove. Yeah.
What are they driving? What's the rig? What do they come up in?
We got a 2015 or 2016 F350 diesel with every single friggin' option,
Yeah.
power slider,
crazy.
defog, chrome this. Very nice truck. Very nice truck.
Yeah.
The thing's like it's like 90,000 miles on it.
You just loaded up, turned around.
Yeah,
They
he
sleep
loaded-
at the house, and they just turned
No.
around.
No.
Turn and burn.
They got in midnight. I believe it was a Friday.
Yeah,
Friday
it was-
night
it
at
was
midnight, right?
Thursday
Okay.
night, Monday.
Okay.
Thursday night, Friday
Right.
morning.
Because
midnight.
I met them at the garage at 8 o'clock the next morning. They came into Wallingford. They slept at the hotel. They got in there about midnight, and they beat me to the garage at 7:30.
It's crazy.
And they were gone by 9:30.
That's it.
Back on the road.
You didn't
Gone.
even make them breakfast.
They didn't want it. We're out of here. Bye. See you later. We got work to do. They're nuts. But you know what?
We're going to get to that because
let me
you
tell
know,
you.
they came up for a reason.
Let me
'cause
tell
then
you
shot me
something.
some super secret squirrel skunk works photos.
Yeah.
Because I believe in episode 8 we had the little color swatch sample.
Yeah, the widget.
The widget. I
Little
like
widget.
that. What's a widget? Coffee. You didn't even bring me coffee. I'm so pissed at you.
I asked you,
Oh, shut up.
and I
No,
asked
just
you
a
if you
big
wanted me to bring it to your
You should
wife.
just know to bring me coffee. All right, so where the hell did you go? You weren't in Wisconsin. You went somewhere. Florida. I know about the Florida. So what was
Yeah.
down in Florida? Dude, it's been so long. I don't even know where the hell
What
you've been.
What do you mean?
What were you doing down in
My
Florida?
car's in Florida.
I know that. So you went to go see them too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this is after they came up, and then you went down and
Right.
Okay.
I went down because they painted the car.
All right. There we go, folks. You've heard it. The W31, Steve's car,
Painted.
and I heard it's striped.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't talk about a lot. He's slapping me in the air like, no,
Yeah.
no, don't.
Got to keep the suspense, but yes, the car is painted.
And striped.
I left last Sunday, and there was no stripes. Okay, and I got a couple pictures sent to my phone about 3:00 on Tuesday. Striped.
2 days ago, Tuesday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this Tuesday. Yeah, so that's why I was hounding you. Let's do Rocket Radio the same night. We just couldn't. I was a little busy. Jay was a little busy, so
I conked out.
I wanted to get over here that night. I went and played numbers. I played 031. I played 442. I said, this is the day, man.
And you
This is the
won
day.
Ugats.
Oh,
But okay.
gosh. Yeah, and I didn't win the Powerball either. Somebody, what the hell is that thing? Bomber flying in
We
here.
got a UFO flying around in the studio. It's one
You
of
got
those
some-
Japanese.
We got
zero
some old
beetles.
food in the corner.
I don't know. I get fed my lunch in here.
Oh,
all the time. There's
God.
A Japanese zero beetle flying around in here.
Nah, that wasn't
Bonsai.
him. Bonsai. Anyway, so I left, like I said, and I got some pictures of the car striped. And let me tell you, it's everything I expected it to be.
Yeah.
And I did forward it to Mr. Emilio, and he gave it his blessing. And I feel good. I feel real good.
The thing is smacking across the meter right now, that Japanese zero beetle, but
That's all
I'll
right.
ignore him for a little while.
So, yes, I'm very excited. I'm sworn to secrecy not to put pictures anywhere. Can't
So
put
I
any
can't
pictures
sneak
anywhere.
any on
Well,
this. On the
out of
podcast.
respect for the magazine and out of most respect for Ken and Alan and Frank and Franklin
'Cause
down
there's
there.
gotta be under wraps for the unveil, the W31
Yeah, that's the most
Invitational for the McCacken.
That's the
when-
deal right there.
That's it.
That's it. I
November
mean,
17th, 18th in Chicago, sponsored by Nikki Performance, the W31 Invitational. Stefano Bimby. 3 episodes in a
Stefano.
row. 3 episodes in a row. I said his name right.
I know.
So that's why the big unveil. We'll have some teasers out there
Yeah,
in the next couple episodes before November.
Right.
But that we can't talk
But
about much more.
it was so funny because I got the pictures and I'm just like looking. I'm looking.
It's my car.
Holy cow! It's. I said to myself, it's not going to really hit me that the car is getting done until the motor and tranny is in. Then it'll be reality to me. Right now, it's the shell. It's painted. It was wet sanded when I left, but I got to tell you, once I saw that thing striped, then I'm like, I want to just go right back. You know what I mean? And you know what? I talked to Dan Vasek, and he's the one that's actually putting it together, the W31 Invitational. And I texted him a picture because I always keep him in the loop, obviously. And I'm like, Dan, I want to put a picture on. I sent a picture to Bob Ashton. I want to put something on. He goes, no, don't do it. Don't do it. He's talking me off the ledge. So, you know what? I'm not posting any pictures. I had it ready to go on Facebook with everybody tagged and whatever, just one cameo shot. And he's like, don't do it.
See,
so you know what? I'm sorry.
Little thing that you're not allowed to see here.
Yeah.
But I wanted to talk about that, and I can't. So the only way you're going to see it is Steve gives you like some little profile, twisted, upside down, reverse image, flippy flame.
It's like playing a record backwards.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You're not going to see it. So I hate to say that in the emails. Get a lot of requests for it. We can't. I can't. It's totally up to Steve.
Right.
Hit him in his email a little bit more. If you want to hit him harder, he may finally give in, but
Right.
don't send me those emails. I'm asking everyone, stop. Like, because people are trying to end round you, and they're sending me the emails of the
Right.
DrJay
I know.
Zero.
I know.
Like, come on. I know you got pictures. I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. I can't.
Can't do it.
I can't. So, break
So-
Steve's balls in the email, not
Yeah.
mine. So,
Well,
that's it.
Some people are going to see it. Obviously, the people that are working on it. Bob Ashton's seen some pictures. Dan Vasek has seen some pictures. Obviously, you have. So we want to keep the suspense. And it's killing me, though.
And eventually, you know what? Check out, Ken and the gang, Ken Garner and Alan Steinbach at, GarnerCars.com. Garner
Yeah.
Customs and Restoration.
Absolutely.
Bradenton.
They got a couple of other Oldsmobiles there that they post pictures
I've
of.
been seeing them. See, they've been doing that blue one with the blue
69.
The blue 69.
The 69
And you
colorless
can see
convertible.
they've been putting that up and up and up.
Right.
Follow them on Facebook at Garner
Yep.
Cars. and you can kind of see that.
Yeah,
And I'm
Alan-
sure as we get closer,
Right.
Alan,
Alan's the
social
one that,
media
yeah,
guy,
he is. He tries to keep up on that every couple
He's
weeks.
gonna put some teasers up there
Oh, yeah.
about your car.
There might be, it'll be in the background, but it'll be covered.
All right, here we go, because I know he's only half a cup of coffee in. What is the name of the color on your car?
Galleon Gold.
Okay, he remembered it 2 episodes in a row. All right. So aside from Florida, you went somewhere else, and I totally forgot where you went.
Forgive
Do you
me.
even remember where you went? You went to Amicum. That's where you went. Didn't you go to Amicum?
No.
You sure?
No.
Come on, where did you go?
I don't remember.
You did an authentication, or you were just on the phone doing an authentication?
I did an authentication for that car that was on eBay, the one that the guy
The
talked.
green one?
Yeah.
Oh.
AG and Aqua.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. And I got some news about that.
Oh, well, that was episode 6. I think it was either 6 or 5 we talked about that.
Maybe. No, it couldn't have been that far back.
It
Well, anyway,
might have been. Well, whatever. I remember
it
the
was
car.
on eBay. You know, I got a million phone calls. Is that car a real W30? Blah, 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 blah. So I did an inspection report on it from pictures that the guy sent me. It's got the numbers matching blocking. It's got the numbers matching turbo 400 transmission. No tag on it. So you can't really validate and authenticate it from the transmission, like if it did have an OW tag on it that I can correlate to other W30s in my database to make sure that the sequence is correct and all that stuff. It had real F-heads. It had real W30 intake manifold and real red W30 wheel wells. But I couldn't prove it was a W30. So we did the report, and I wrote it up as a 442 with these 4 W30 components. The wheel wells, the F-heads, the intake, and what else? Well, 4 things, 3 things, whatever.
It has those components.
Right, but it is a numbers matching 7442.
That's where I was going next.
Period. That's what I authenticated. It's
Okay.
a 7442. It's got W30 stripes on it and the emblems, the red wheel wells, the factory W30 intake,
Original
and
to the car?
F-heads. No.
Okay.
No, they're just, I wrote it up as,
Gate coded correct parts.
yeah, that's fine.
Components.
They're W30 components
Okay.
on the car.
Right.
So he wanted to sell the car. He sold it. He sold it to a guy out in Oklahoma. And I got a call from the new owner today, 2 days ago. And he said, I see you did the report on his car. He said, we had some documentation with the car that we checked out. And that car had a fake, had a reproduction. I don't like to use fake.
Don't use the word
Had a
fake.
reproduction window sticker, which we knew. Okay. But it had a piece of paper that it was like an order form from the dealer, which I can't validate those things because I don't really know what they were supposed to look like back in the day. It was from the original dealer, written up, okay,
I'm so
W30
happy.
option.
I don't know how this happens every time we do this, where you
Yeah.
say something
Right.
that I have written
You already
down
have it
later
outlined.
in Tech Talk about order forms.
Nice.
I don't know how this happens. but
That's
keep going.
crazy. So anyway, this guy says, hey, you know, we contacted the original dealer owner. He's still alive. He remembers that car. He remembers it being a real W30. But, again, that's fine. That's just more facts that I can add to the opinion letter.
Provenance
Right.
and letters.
Nobody's going to buy that car because this guy says it's a real car.
Right. Uncle
And-
Remus said it's real. Okay.
You have to have something to back that up. Okay, you own the dealer. I don't care if you wrote the order up. There's still no factory documentation that shows that car being a W30. And nothing on that car tells me that that car was W30 out of the factory. Because that OW tag is missing off the transmission. If it was there, I would consider doing it if I ran the sequence number through my database to make sure it falls in sequence with other W30s built around his date. Okay?
And that's why you need Steve.
I
We got
guess.
in that argument in
Yeah.
episode 7.
Right.
Why do you need Steve? Well, you got to make sure you're in that little bracket. You know,
Right.
you can have numbers that are close and pull the wool
Right.
over someone else's eyes. Not intentionally, just because you don't know. They were only
Right, and-
manufactured
and-
between A and B.
Right. And this guy that owned the car previous, he didn't know. He didn't know. He thought it was a W30 when he bought it 10 years ago. So, you know, I get these calls all the time. I get them all the time. And then I get emails that I talked to somebody like 4 months ago. Okay, for an example. I got this. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Do you think it's a W30? Well, there's really nothing there that can tell me. I mean, okay. And whatever. I'm not making any sense here. But what I'm getting at is
Totally babbling.
that, when I try to decipher if the car is W30, obviously I'm going to look for original paperwork first. But anybody could do that. It's the deeper stuff. Like I had a guy that owned this car since back in the 80s and this and that. And I'm like, well, what rear is in it? Well, it's got ladder bars on it, and I can't see the code. All right, so you know what he did? He took the ladder bars off. And there, lo and behold, it's a TO axle code, which is W30 only. Can I authenticate it being a W30 because it got a TO rear in it?
Nope.
No. But I can verify and say, yeah, it's a real TO rear. It's not a restamped rear, and it's got this date code on it. Okay, it's probably going to be before the build date of the car. But, again, and I've been told by a lot of guys,
out of a milk crate,
if there's a really long story about the car, it's a story. Right? I mean, yes, there's stories that go with cars. And when you're trying to prove a car is what it is, it's nice to have that factory authentic W30 paperwork. And then the story can be as long as you want. Right. Because it just gives you a timeline of everybody.
It's caught a fish this big.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So, that's the way it is.
That's where it is. So that's the 8.
That's what I hope.
What was it? Green? What was the color green?
Aegean Aqua.
Aegean Aqua.
Yeah,
I gotta go look and see.
Aegean.
Aegean. I need
Aegean
to look up
Aqua.
what episode that is.
It's like saying Stefano.
Story about that.
Stefano.
Say it right, Stefano.
It's like saying Stefano or Stefano, right?
So I can't believe that I thought you were traveling somewhere else, but I don't know.
I probably did, and I don't remember.
I'm losing my mind.
I really don't remember.
You didn't go to the other coast and go see the family?
No.
No, you were only over in the Bradenton to go see.
Yeah, well, my family's on the same side, but no, I didn't go anywhere else.
I don't know why Wisconsin. Maybe that was during episode 8. I don't even remember. Well, whatever.
You're screwed up, man.
I am all screwed up.
See what happens when we go 3 weeks?
I'm so screwed up that if you remember way back in like episode 2, was the last time that I mentioned the Oldsmobile National Meet.
Oof.
Yeah, and that's coming up. That's like super right around the corner, so we definitely got to talk about this.
Next week, brother.
That's next week. So we're recording tonight. Tonight's Thursday, the 26th, July. Next week, I believe it's Tuesday's load in, the 31st, runs all the way to Sunday, August 5th.
Right.
2018. I'm going to read for a change. 2018 Oldsmobile National Meet, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, hosted by OCA, Oldsmobile Club of America, hosted by the Blue Gray chapter, if you want to fill in the folks and tell me what that is.
That's the local chapter that hosts it.
Okay. So, for example, like when the event that I hosted for you guys way back, when I met, Bill and Glenn and all them, that was hosted by Neoc?
That was a New England Olds Club show that was in Connecticut, but that wasn't a national event.
The one in Sturbridge was a national?
That was a national event.
That was the national?
Yes.
And you were the host of that show?
Our club was the host. So
that's what OCA does, gives it to a local chapter?
Yeah, you have to bid for it like 2 or 3 years ahead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, check them out. That's oldsmobileclub.org. I had to look that one up.
Yep. Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
I was reading a bunch of forums. The Host Hotel, the Wyndham Gettysburg.
Right.
Backup Hotels, the Courtyard
sold
Gettysburg.
Out.
Yeah, I've also
sold
heard that
out
as well.
Yeah, sold out.
And you're heading there.
I'm heading there Thursday.
With Jack?
Yeah.
With our buddy Jack. We're going to get Jack on in episode 10.
After we go to the
Notice
Nationals.
I said we're going to get Jack on because if I said we're going to get Jack off, everyone's going to make jokes, but I just said it.
That's right.
So, hey, make fun of me. I don't care.
Yeah, why not?
So we're going to get Jack on in episode 10, and he's going to either be on the phone or in the studio.
Yeah, he's going to come here. He said if it's early enough.
Oh,
please, Jack. Come on, man.
We don't start this till, right now it's freaking 10:30, and we just started.
You're only going to go to bed and dream of Oldsmobiles anyway, so why don't you be on the
Jack
show?
In episode 10 for the OCA, the
recap.
The recap of the Oldsmobile National Meet.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never, aside from the Sturbridge one, which was kind of weathered out for the event that I did because I DJ'd and hosted the banquet for you guys.
Yes.
And we had a tornado, hailstorm, and everything coming in the night that I was doing the banquet.
It was crazy.
So what's the scoop? I mean, I do the Carlisle Nationals for Chrysler in July. That was actually last week. I didn't attend this year. I gave the Aguilera, Robbie Aguilera.
Yes, sir.
Movies, check them out. Moving Company, West Haven. Those guys are awesome.
Move anything.
They'll move anything. It's absolutely unbelievable. I gave them my passes for Chrysler, but what's this one? I mean, this is huge.
This is an Oldsmobile national event that happens once a year in different locations of the United States. So when it comes to the East Coast, I try to get to them. So, the format is pretty much the same on every national event.
Park
Everybody gets
1,000 cars, big
yeah,
swap meet.
400 or 500 cars should be. There's like 390 registered, 400 already, which is a lot. There's over 200 vendor spaces, which is one of the biggest swap meets that they've had in a while. And basically, the schedule is you show up Tuesday. The swap meet goes on from Tuesday to Saturday. Tuesdays is the move-in day. Wednesdays is the move-in day. There's local activities that they have set up.
I've seen that. Check
there's
check
some
out
stuff.
the schedule. I think you got one in your hand. I got to read that.
Yep, it's right here.
That every day there's a
there's
cruise
different
somewhere. There's a dinner
Visit Harley
somewhere. There's a
Davidson, Utz Factory, snack. Ooh, Utz Factory.
Yum nom nom.
Yeah, num num num.
You're
Anyway,
gonna come back with gallons
So-
and gallons of potato chips.
so that's Thursday we get there. That's another relaxation day. But Friday is judging day. Friday's judging day, and then Saturday is kind of another relaxation day, and they have the banquet that night to present the awards.
Gotcha.
So, and then
And
Sunday
now
we come home.
Saturday would be August 4th.
Yeah, and then actually Friday night they got a test and tune.
Oh, so
At the
where
drag.
where do they run?
They're gonna go to Mason-Dixon Dragway, I think. Hold on, let me see if I can find.
Because
that.
when they do, and Gettysburg is not that far out from Harrisburg and Carlisle.
yeah, it's
the
kind of
whole area,
smack in the middle there,
Mechanicsburg.
but
I'm surprised they don't go up to Quarter Aces or South Mountain.
Dixie. It's the Dixie.
We'll have to look it up. It's in the
Yeah.
magazine.
But anyway, we're going there Friday night, and the funny thing is, my friend Terry Divalbus, he's out of Pittsburgh. He just bought I think it's a 2015 Dodge Scat Pack, manual transmission.
You're driving up in that.
No, I'm taking it on the track.
Oh, because you're the only one.
He
that knows
goes,
how to drive hard.
he goes, you're the only one that's going to get a good time out of this thing. I'm like, are you sure, Terry? He goes, yeah, you'll be all right.
Well,
Don't worry
maybe we
about
should
it. He's a
call
great
Emilio
guy.
Giano, to show up because we
Yeah.
have some information about his first run in a year and a
man.
half.
We gotta hit
last
that.
week.
Yep, we'll hit that. We'll hit that.
We'll talk about that. The Duster just made everyone's jaw drop testing. You know, right?
He's the king.
Did you see the video?
Absolutely.
He
Saw
is
the
king.
video.
He
Sent me
shut up everybody.
Yep.
This small block just blew everyone's mind. The kid, Gino Giano, calls me up as soon as he got home. Uncle Jay's.
He sent me the video.
And he told me the whole scoop, and
Sent me the time slip, kid.
it was unbelievable.
I didn't think. I mean, I expected it to go low nines, but I never expected it to go.
You're hinting. I thought it maybe would have been in the 945.
I was thinking
940.
920s.
I wouldn't have ever thought 920s in my life.
Nah, I thought.
So
it.
just so now everyone knows, he did 5 runs back to back to back to back to back. 923, 924, 24, 24, and 24, and cracked 147. Mind you, naturally aspirated, single dominator,
Yeah.
3,100 pound,
And a
5-speed
stick.
with a clutch. Duster, only 393 inches.
Yeah, we got to put a picture of it up
We'll
here.
put that up right here.
I mean, it's an
There's the
Oldsmobile show,
picture
but
it's all right. That's the
hanging
one.
the
That's
tires.
the Pink's winner right
and he had
there.
the wheelie bars on it. See it?
Yeah, he was telling me that he almost pulled third gear in
Yeah.
the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the 5th pass,
Ugh.
the 60-foot was on the back tires, and Rich Yale, if you're listening, he's
Yeah.
coming for you.
Yeah.
Our buddy Turbo Rich, the 850.
He's got the
racer.
mile an hour though.
Yeah, he does. He's doing.
We're never gonna get the
165.
mile.
It's
Yeah,
not
we're not
happening.
getting the mile an hour.
So whatever. Enough of that. So
Yeah.
you got your little Mopar fix.
Yeah, that was good. That was
So
good.
you're going to be driving that on the track. We'll get
Yep.
the name of that track. I'll put it in the
Yep.
description so everyone knows.
Yep. This is the name of the track. I
So
don't
how do
remember.
folks find you? I mean, you mentioned something to me the other day, and I want to get it out there.
Sure.
Email, drop it.
Cassan Performance at sbcglobal.net.
Now you're running I won't call it a special or a coupon or a promo for Cassian Performance and your Rocket Report, but you said you want if someone hunts you down.
Well, if somebody mentions to me they've listened to Rocket Report or they know about Rocket Radio or something like that, I will do a courtesy verification of one component of their car. Like if they have a carburetor in the trunk and they're like, yeah, no, I don't know if it's a real W30 carburetor, or can you tell me if my block's matching? The numbers are right, but can you tell me if it's authentic? One per person. If I get overwhelmed, I get overwhelmed, but I just want to put it out there. I want to interact with people. I don't really know how it's going to go at the national event. Am I going to be walking down there and everybody's going to be, hey, Steve, look, I have a lot of friends that I've known for many years, and a lot of them are going here. So I'm at the least, I'm going to be seeing and meeting all them again and hanging out.
And I know what your wardrobe's going to be. So you're probably going to be wearing tan pants for 4 days. You're probably going to pack 5 pairs so that way you have a day pair and a night pair.
That's right.
Look for the Cassian Performance black collared shirts.
Yeah, I may wear them or I might not. I don't know yet what I'm going to do.
Well, here's what you got to do, and I'm going to tell you what to do. Follow Steve on Facebook, Steven Minore, Minore. I always have to say that. Or Cassian Performance on Facebook. Or
just
Cassian
contact me
on
via
Twitter.
Messenger if you're there.
Steve's going to put out, drop a post, put it in discussion, send a private message, send an email, and what you have to do is you have to put a teaser pic out in the morning.
Right.
Hey,
I'm
anyone
here.
looking for me? Here's where I'm going to be all day. Here's what I'm wearing.
Or I'll do a Facebook Live.
There you go.
Walking
hey,
through the swap
out
meet.
In row F today for the next hour.
I'm at swap meet. I'm at swap meet space
Make
here.
sure you do that.
Yeah, I got to remember to do that.
Follow Cassian Performance on
I just want to meet
Facebook.
you guys. I know there's a lot of guys that listen to this and they don't call or they don't email or anything like that, but I know there's guys out there listening and I really appreciate it, and so does Jay. So I would love the opportunity to meet you.
You do.
So
yeah,
I want it.
That's it. So that's OCA. That's that's coming up. Like you said, next Tuesday. When are you driving out?
Be Thursday. I'll
You're
get in
go out
there.
Thursday because you work for a living.
Yeah, late Thursday we'll get in and then unload the car. Jack's car Friday. He's gonna do his polish. I got to go to a judges meeting in the morning, and then I will be judging.
Oh, you are.
Yeah, but I got to be careful, which I can't. I want to judge 70 to 72 convertible performance. So that's W30, anything like that. No cutlasses. That's my wheelhouse.
Well, and
hard tops.
There's
There's going to
see a lot of cars.
Right.
That
There's
going to
be
seen too.
Right. There's going to be a couple hard tops that I've worked on.
So aside from judging, you're going to be adding to that database as always.
Oh yeah, man. My camera is going to be going nuts.
Oh yeah. Make sure you bring extra SD cards.
And you know what? I'm going to be available too to authenticate and certify a car if you're out there. So, but I'd like to know that before I kind of get out there. So
I'll get this episode out. Today's Thursday. I'll get this one online by tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Friday the 27th.
We'll put it up, and then I'll put a blip right underneath the Rocket Radio. Look, if you want me to do an authentication or certification, I'm going to
make an arrangement, pick a day, and I'll set aside a couple hours for you.
I'll set aside.
It takes hours. If you want to go full blown.
It takes some time. I mean, obviously, it's going to be in a parking lot. I'm not going to have access to a jack pretty much, and Friday is going to be a day of judging, so it's going to be a Saturday. Is that the bug, man?
Yeah, that's the bug. Don't worry about that thing. The thing's the size of like a peanut M&M.
You're building a nest in your bookcase over there. So yeah, I really want to be able to do a couple while I'm out there.
There you go.
Because while I'm doing them, people are going to be like, "Whoa, what's going on?" And I want to interact with these guys. I do.
It's too bad you didn't make any T-shirts or something, some tchotchke to give away to some people. But
yeah, I know. I was actually thinking about making some stickers to put on the windshields and certified by me.
Oh, there you go. I can do that because for the Nostalgia Drag Racing group that all the boys up there, they put me in charge of everything, and because they don't want any drama. Don't cough on your choke on your coffee. So I actually finalized the T-shirt order this week. With the new logos, if you were on the post, yes, you're on there.
Good.
So those shirts are coming out too. Wait till you see those. Those are gonna be badass.
Mint.
So I'll give a plug.
Do it.
First time I met him, heard everything about him for years and years and years. I have a graphics guy, Joe Montgomery, down in North Haven Karate here. He handles all my graphics for me. He was gonna do my shirts for me. But he ran into some scheduling time and some conflict, and he just didn't want to hold me up and have a just in case and let me down.
Right.
People are like that with me because I do everything for them, and people just don't want to let me down. He was brutally honest. I went over to Sports Plus right here in North Haven, finally met Bobby. Great, great guy. And I walked in with the
artwork.
He
did my shirts, brother.
Unbelievable. And he was like,
next to the...
I'm so happy you came. You were like old and prepared. I have my order forms, everything.
Near Pratt Whitney.
Well, he moved. He used to be behind I don't want to say the place. There was a pizza place, and I'm not going to say the name of that pizza place for personal reasons. But he was in that plaza, owned by our good friend Eddie Pierpont.
Yes, sir.
That location at 369 Washington, I can't believe I just said that. I'm going to have to edit that. Moved to the center, the famous center. He's in the center now.
Where?
Sports Plus is in the center.
Where?
In between the new ice cream joint and the jeweler.
Yeah, okay.
He's right there.
Oh, where the old Bolios used to be?
I don't know where the old lady is for her to confirm that, but you know what I'm talking about. Clayton's Hobbies used to be in the corner.
Is he in the old Bolios? Arnold's Jewelers,
Okay,
yeah,
well,
same
there you
side, but he's right where he needs
So
to be.
I
I
see
didn't
it.
know that. Wow.
Yeah. So what a
Awesome.
nice guy.
Yeah, he's a
and
cool
like,
dude.
oh my God, Jason is so nice. It feels like I've known you forever. We know all the same
He's a good
people.
dude. He did a great job on my shirts.
So
dude.
I'm super excited. So all the no drama guys, when you listen to this one, just know. One thing he had said to me was like, when do you need these by? We have the Dover reunion event coming up, the big nostalgia reunion event coming up at Lebanon Valley. I think it's September 21st.
Something like that.
Somewhere around that area.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get the new club shirts done so they could represent at that event for Big
Nice.
Dino.
Yep.
And I told him the deadline, and he's like, all right, so I'll have these ready for you on the 7th. So I'm thinking the 7th, like after Labor Day.
Right.
He's like, no.
August.
No, I'll have these ready for you August 7th. I'm like, that's 10 days. He goes, yep, you're all set.
Dude, he turned around 5 shirts in 2 days.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Right
so
there.
Bobby, Sports Plus, North Haven.
Hey, how much are those shirts going to be? $100 a piece?
No comment.
Yeah! Zinger!
No, it was right where it needs to be. So
Yep.
I fronted that whole bill. All the
That's
guys are going to
cool.
pay me back, whatever.
Yep,
Good people.
we'll get you.
No drama. We're going to talk about you guys a lot.
We'll get it.
Tech Talk tonight.
So, yeah, what
we're
do you
going to
got?
give him a plug. Bobby, Sports Plus, right, North Haven.
That's right.
Brought to you by Sports Plus in North Haven. Tech Talk tonight.
All right.
This is going to be interesting. You said something earlier. I'm not stopping, by the way. We're rolling right
Okay,
through. There will
roll.
be no edits unless
All
you
right.
have to pee.
Right. I'm good.
Okay, no stopping. You
I'm good.
said something before about order forms. So it's so funny that you said that because I want you to build me a car.
What do you mean?
I want you to build me a car. I want you to walk into a dealership. It's 1967 right now, and you want to order a 1968. Knowing what you know now, build me that car that's going to bring the biggest bucks now in a 1968.
Herstol's.
Go ahead.
Herstol's Post Coupe.
Okay. What's on it? What color? Give me the options.
Only came one color, silver and black.
Okay, so all right. So for
68
68 was
Herstol's.
silver and black.
Right. 455.
Okay, keep going. Build the car, top to bottom.
It comes with the black interior, comes with the S interior, comes with the automatic only dual gate. I think you could order air conditioning. You could
I
order
don't care
different
what you
gear
could.
ratios.
What are you ordering?
433s, automatic, heavy duty cooling, heavy duty auxiliary transmission cooler, radio delete. It would be like a factory race car.
Have you seen the car that you're ordering right now in your time machine? Have you seen that car recently?
There's one up in Canada. I don't know. A friend of mine has it, and I don't know whether or not that's a radio delete car, but it raced in Long Island for many years.
All right.
So 68 Herstol's.
All right, so let's jump in
Stripped
the time
down.
machine. We're
Stripped
doing
down.
this 4 times tonight.
Okay.
Let's jump in the time machine. It is September 1968, and you're going to order your 1969. What are you ordering?
I'm.
We're sticking. We're Oldsmobile only, of course.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not
if
saying,
I ordered
you're
the
gonna
68
order like
Herstol's, but
an
there
M-code Barracuda.
could have been 2 cars I would have
I don't
ordered in
care.
68.
What are you ordering?
Well, I'm going to go back to 68. I would have ordered a Ramrod 350, which was the birth of the W31.
All right.
And they only came in manual transmissions.
All right, cool.
All right, so then in 69, I could order 69 Herstol's.
Oh, so you're going to flip this. All
Yeah,
right,
I'm
go
going to flip
ahead.
it around.
Go
Sorry.
ahead.
69 Herstol's, again,
Now, this
automatic.
This is not on market value in your time machine
No,
today. This
no.
is what you would love to own that you ordered then is
Yeah.
still in your garage now.
Yep. 69 Herstol's.
Okay.
No air conditioning. Same build as the other one. Lowest gears you could get, which was 390. You probably could get 433s. I'm not 100% sure, but no air conditioning. Radio delete. It came with a dual gate again from the factory. These are the white and gold cars with the big scoops on the hood. Awesome car. Rear wing from the factory.
Super sexy. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So, okay, we're gonna go 70 now.
Yeah. Yeah. So now we're August. Well, when did they offer up ordering?
I think it was August or September.
Because I know with
I'm not 100% sure
with
on that.
Oldsmobile, when were the cars shipped to
Good
the
question.
dealers? Even like the fleet stuff and dealer stuff, not even the custom stuff.
For the new year?
Yeah.
What was the earliest?
Yeah.
I would say September, October, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had to be that because in the database, W30s in 1970 that were built in 69. The earliest ones I have are like October, so they would have to have been built.
So
in
some
September.
of the paperwork, have you
Well,
seen?
no.
Well, that's what I'm
actually,
saying. Have you seen like ship date on paperwork or no?
yeah,
All right.
October, mid to early October. built. So nothing. What are you going to get in September? Nothing. But I'm sure there's people we can talk to that were around that time.
I would love to hear from folks.
dealer.
Shoot them the email.
Kasan Performance at sbcglobal.net.
All right, I'm going to put Steve on the hook right now because we're going to make Steve make some T-shirts. And
Killing me.
this is what's going to happen. I'm throwing you under the bus.
All right.
I want people to email Steve if they have their original paperwork. Take a picture of it. We're going to have a competition. Whoever can send Steve, since we're only up to 1969, we're going to cover there. So 69 for a 70 model year. I want to see the earliest build date. Picture. Send it.
I already got it.
I don't care. And whoever sends it to Steve and he validates who it is,
We'll give him a T-shirt.
get him a new T-shirt.
Says earliest W30
That's
produced.
right. With Kasan Performance,
Okay.
do something like that. So you're on the hook for like $25 to make that
Fine.
shirt.
That's fine.
That's cool. But you think you know who it is and you know the person? So it doesn't matter. So hopefully they're listening and they're a shoo-in. They're going to win.
There's a couple of them out there, but they may not know whose is the earliest. I do know the earliest car.
You do.
I'm
We're
pretty
not
sure.
going to say the person's.
I'm pretty sure.
Do you know the date off the top of your head?
October 15th.
That's the earliest that you've ever seen.
on the broadcast.
For a 69 for a 70? Or
It was a
68 for
70 W30.
So a 69 for a 70 miles.
I can
the
tell you
earliest
in
one
2
you see. No, I don't
seconds.
want to go to your phone. All right, so now let's move up. So now it's August, September
Of 70.
Of 70.
Of 69.
Or of 69. We're going to do the new
gonna order a
body
70.
style and all the good stuff.
Yeah.
Here we go. So you're
70.
building your 70.
Yeah. Now, okay.
Let's do this one on value.
70 W30 4-speed convertible. With every single option you could get.
So you want to do like red.
I'm more
Air-conditioned 4-speed.
No, you couldn't get it.
What do you mean you couldn't get it?
You could not get a W30 in 1970 when you ordered a 4-speed with air conditioning.
Only automatic at air.
Right.
Frank's car.
Frank's car.
Blue, automatic with air convertible.
Right. But the most valuable car, in my eyes today, is that 70 W30 4-speed convertible. Pretty much any color with every option. And the W27 rear end.
And most people forgot to check that box.
Yeah, because what do I need a W27 rear for? $157. What am I going to do with that?
I mean, what was the advantage to it? Just wait.
Weight and a little bit more, another pint of fluid,
That's it.
I think.
So that was
Or
not
quart.
like, oh, you got to have this.
Yeah.
But
No, it
so
was
no one ordered it, hence why it's, what, $7,000 now if you want to go find one? $10,000?
15.
15?
It's going up.
Remember how you get mad when you name prices. Remember that.
Yeah. 15 grand.
For a $27 real.
Come on in.
All right, so we got one more. I'm
Okay.
going to let you build 2 cars. 'Cause we're
Two
only-
more?
I'm going to let you
Any
build,
year?
I'm going to let you build 2. So now we're 70 for 71 now. I want you
No,
to build.
I gotta go. I want a 66 W30.
Well, fine. Well, then we'll go backwards. But build me, because this is when things got cuckoo. Build me a 71, and I'll let you build your 66.
71 would be a 4-speed W30 hardtop. Even though it's, the 71s are rare as far as production when they only made like 33 automatic.
Because you said, I think it
convertibles.
was episode 6, where 71 was
71
the
and
lowest
70,
production
yeah,
count.
and 72 for
Okay.
convertibles.
Right.
W30s. I mean, rare. Hen's teeth.
You know you're old when you say hen's teeth.
Yeah, whatever. I hear it a lot. That's
Yeah,
why I'm just
old
repeat
bastard.
that stuff.
Nips.
Yeah. Grams.
All right, so you want to go back. So that's your 4.
Yeah.
And you want to build a 66 now for the hell of it?
66 W30.
For yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Not for like auction pricing value in
No.
2018. You want to build the car.
I've really, in the last 10 years, have fallen in love with a 66 W30 just because of one of 54. 54 cars.
That's what color?
Black.
Because
With
you
a
don't.
blue gut.
Oh,
And I've seen it.
okay.
I love that
But
combination.
like the Oldsmobile guys, you tell me that you can't put together a 1 of 7 of 3 of 2
Of
of
this
1
color.
of this color,
No.
this interior.
No,
you
no.
guys can't do that.
But the guy that has the 66 W30 list can,
Really?
because he's got every VIN number for every one of the 50. All 54 VIN numbers he's got.
Right. You have all this data collection.
He's got it. Right.
Even though Oldsmobile
And I do
didn't
want to
break
have
it
him on.
down.
I don't want to mention his name, but if you're an Oldsmobile guy and you're a 66, 67 guy, you guys know exactly who I'm talking about.
Shoot Steve an email for the name. What's the email?
Cassan Performance at sbcglobal.net.
I don't
but
even know what you're talking about, so you're going to talk about off the air about that.
I guarantee these guys know who he is. He's been into 66s and 7s for many years, and he's the authority on those cars.
Yeah.
Authority. And I have all the respect for him, but I just don't want to say his name without him being here.
Right.
I want him to
You want to
introduce
shoot him a message, let him know,
and
hey,
say,
we want to do this.
You call in.
I don't even know what you're talking about, so I don't even know if he's a listener or what. I'm sure.
I don't know that he listens, but I could call him in a heartbeat.
Okay.
And have him on.
Get her done.
Done.
So that was really.
CA will be on in a couple episodes. CA is his initials.
So I'm going back to episode 7. One thing I had missed in episode 7.
Yeah.
Because episode 7 was we were talking about all the Mohegan stuff.
Okay.
And we skipped over a lot.
Before or after?
This is before. This is
Okay.
the pre-show.
The pre-show, okay.
And we were talking about.
What do we skip, man? What do we skip?
Well,
What do we skip?
we skipped some stuff about the red car.
Okay.
And
Still want to talk about that sucker, huh? Jesus, man.
And we skipped over the story because I was listening back to that pre-Barrett Jackson Northeast Mohegan event, and that you got in touch with the winners of the auction of the red car. And we didn't dive into that. He's giving me the funny look.
The 68?
The red one, the questionable one.
I touched base with the previous owner.
Okay, that was it. All right.
Previous owner.
All right.
And it wasn't directly the owner. It was a friend of the owner. And
notice how Steve's tone changed because I'm putting him on the hook about this again.
Yeah, because I don't want to speak incorrectly. That's why I get all serious. So
is this something you want to prepare for episode 9?
No.
All right.
What's the question?
What did you learn?
What did I learn?
What about that plate?
I don't think it was real.
Still.
No.
We're getting quiet.
It's like, okay, Connecticut titles. When did they switch over to green ones? When did they switch out of the green ones? Green ones.
I don't know the answer. Got to be early 80.
Okay, let's say they started printing them white in 1981.
Fine.
And everything prior to that was green.
Fine.
Just like the Protecto plates for Oldsmobile.
Oh, I saw the pictures.
68, you know.
I know that.
Is it an anomaly? I don't know. I don't know. But there was nothing there that proved to me.
The friend of the friend
Yeah.
still could not back it up.
No, and I really didn't come at him directly like that.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, I don't know.
This is a touchy one for you, I know.
It is.
I gotta throw
it's
this
deception. It's deception.
See,
and that's
you
what
get
I'm
mad.
here. And that's what I'm here to prevent.
Right. This is why you need Steve.
And I didn't get a chance to do it with that car.
So you fished who bought it, who won it at Northeast, nothing.
It'll come up again.
All right. Oh, because when they figure it out, it's gonna go up again.
Because the guy might call me.
There you go. If you're out there, winner.
Who bought that car,
Who
man?
bought that car? Someone has
Just
to know.
Contact me.
Where's the lot number? Where is the lot number? Hold on here. Lot 643.1 on Saturday at Mohegan.
Yep.
This was the 68 W30
post coupe 4-speed bench seat.
Right. If that was you, and you still want to remain anonymous, shoot
Call me.
Steve an email. Call him something. Email one more time.
Cassan Performance at sbcglobal.net.
Let's talk. I wish I could put up a picture of Steve's face right now because he's dead serious. He wants to talk to you. If you know the person or you are, get in touch with Steve.
Yep.
Let's get this done.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Bothers me.
Because I don't like you being unhappy.
Bothers me.
I just want to rub your feet.
Bothers me.
With your black socks.
Yeah.
You know what else makes me happy?
What, my orange shirt?
No, that you told me the other day that you're having a bridal shower.
What?
Our boy is getting married.
Oh. Yes, I am.
Yes, you are.
I got to sit up for this one.
Oh, no, I'm not going to break your balls. So who's the lucky lady?
Who do you think?
I know who it is. So tell the people.
It's my fiance, Barbara.
There you go. So everyone knows Barb. I know Barb really well. I left my slippers on her side of the bed like 2 weeks ago. And Barb,
Yeah.
I'll come back and
I
get
get
those.
pictures when I'm away of like undergarments and shit on my bed.
Yeah.
These guys play tricks on me all the
Yeah,
time.
but that's from my wife.
Yeah.
Because I'm with whatever. That's what Steve and I do. We break balls constantly.
So
when's the big date? Is it set?
it is August 18th.
Yeah.
On my front lawn, Justice of the Peace, kind
There
of
you
a
go.
small, quaint thing. I've
about
been with
time.
Barbara for 15 years.
There you go.
Been engaged for I don't know,
15 years. Yeah.
8. So we've had our ups and downs like everybody else, but at the end of the whole tunnel,
You
it's
put up with each other's crap.
Yeah.
And that's it.
It's never. You always got to put 100% in on each side.
No, don't tell me about that.
So I'm 51 years old.
You old bastard.
I'm done looking. We've been through it all together.
So if Linda Vaughn comes knocking,
No.
you're done.
No.
Steve's going off the market, ladies.
Yeah.
That's it. No more strip clubs.
Like anybody's what?
No more strip clubs.
What are you talking about?
Oh, so you can still go to the strip clubs?
I don't go to those places.
Okay.
Why? Do they have Oldsmobiles
Come
there?
for the wings, but stay for the breasts.
Do they-
You know those kind of places?
Do they have Oldsmobiles there?
I had to drop that joke.
Jeez.
And when Joy hears that joke, I know she's going to crack
Yeah.
up because
Her
I'm
eyes
looking
are
for a spot
rolling,
to
dude.
say that all
Her
week.
eyes are rolling, man.
Oh.
So yeah, that's big news.
good.
That's really big news.
That'll be
So,
on Steve's personal Facebook when we do that.
Yeah,
So
we'll see that.
send
See
some well
pictures.
wishes. Steve's getting hitched.
Yeah,
Good for you.
a lot
Good.
of good.
I hope that thing works for your honeymoon. Just
I
so
don't
you
need it.
know. I don't need it.
I don't need it.
So nice and streamlined tonight. No cuts, no edits.
No, this
Just
is
so
good.
everyone knows, I'll give you a little bit of trickery every once in a while when we do our Rocket Radio podcast. Is that we get winded? We need coffee. We need a pee break.
something.
We need a cigar. We need something.
Right.
And we'll take a little spot in here in between some of these segments, and through the magic of editing and laughing, you never realize where those edits are.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight, I can say it is the
We're rolling.
first time
We're rolling.
we
through.
have not stopped.
Right.
We're at
How many minutes?
40 plus minutes
Oh
right
my
now. We're
God,
not stopping.
We're
So
boring
you know
the
what that
shit
means?
out of everybody.
We're not boring anyone. 'Cause we're going to the burnout.
Yeah, go do it.
This is when if the people are getting bored. You got to wake them up.
Yeah, wake them up
How do you wake them up?
with the burnout box.
Burnout box.
Wake
That's how
up!
we wake everyone up. All right. So this week's burnout box brought to you always by Frank Palmieri Auto Sales.
Yeah.
We're gonna throw another flip to Emilio Giano, Superior Auto Body in North
Yeah.
Haven, because so happy for him in the car.
Oh
and,
yeah, man.
and cousin Brian, Uncle Rich, and the kid Gino. 'Cause
Mhm.
there you go, Superior Auto Body, the best. Go see him, Mr. Magic
Yep.
Hand, Emilio Giano.
No doubt.
All right. So Joy came up with question number 1, and I need to knock on wood for this.
Yep.
Because this is kind of a juju question.
Yeah,
You know,
all
a little
right.
good juju, bad juju. So
All right, all
knock
right.
on wood, knock on wood.
Yep.
This is Joyce. You ready? This is weird, so this is why I had to knock on wood 3 times.
All right.
I said tree because I've been hanging out with you too much. So God forbid you have a house fire. And you can save one of your 134 cats that you have, or your car is completed and in the garage.
The cat.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Steve, most folks don't know they're about Steve and
Cats.
his cats. And he's got like 12. I wrote 134.
I got
but
10,
You got
man.
10.
People are gonna look at me like, "Oh my God, you got 10."
he's a crazy cat guy.
I'm not one of those guys.
Really?
You would you walk in my house,
It's a
you don't
cat.
even know. You don't even know I have cats.
You're really saving the cat. A cat? A specific cat?
All of them.
All of them. You're running to get the cats and running down the street.
Yeah.
That's right.
Car's replaceable. The cat is not.
All right. Even after all this, and this is, it's going to hurt, but you're going to save the cat.
Insurance.
I'm impressed.
That's just me. That's just me.
I get it. I honestly know, and it's not even like a material thing. I really thought we would talk about the car right now.
No.
I really would. So impressive.
Myself, my fiance, if my kids are there, the human lives first. Cats. I don't have any other rodents or anything in the house.
All right, so
Or
everyone's
fish.
safe. You're running in there and pushing the car out. If it's still, right.
Yeah. Yeah. Where's everybody?
That's right. We're
Get
getting this
out!
one. So burnout box number 2. Everyone knows. I'm not even going to tell everyone about it. Quickest answer possible I can get out of Steve.
All right.
So Burnout Box question number 2 has 3 parts tonight.
Oh, okay.
And I know you're not an adrenaline junkie, kind of like I am. But
all right.
you love going fast, watching fast things, doing some crazy stuff. But,
right.
All right, so here we go. You have options here.
Okay.
Would you, now put your fear aside, would you rather jump out of the Japanese Beatles bag?
Yeah, that thing's
Would
rail.
you jump out of a plane or ride a bull?
Jump out of a plane.
You would.
Yeah.
You never jumped out of a plane, though.
No.
All right. Because these are
Never
like
rode a bull.
fear factor things, though. You're
Yeah,
going to die on one or the other. You would rather jump out of the plane.
No, I don't think I could do the bull.
Yeah. I don't think you're,
I couldn't do the bull.
That's okay.
I'll leave it at that.
The Pichat. Whatever you want to call it. What is that thing?
Whatever.
That thing can't handle it. All right. So
Be careful.
we all love racing. There was an awesome special on History Channel last week. They did the history of speed. And I don't know if you saw the Bonneville
I heard all
special.
about it. No, I did not.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I want to
Soft
see
glass. All right. So there was one thing in there they were talking about all the way back from, 200, 300, 400, 600, the SST, all the way up. It was unbelievable. So would you, if you could be a passenger safely, because obviously you're getting into this vehicle as safely prepared as possible, something could inevitably happen. We always know that. Okay. Would you be a passenger in a Top Fuel Pass or a Bonneville Turbine Pass? And those guys are ticking 600 plus over 7 miles.
Drags.
You're going to take the
Top
3
fuel.
the 3 second,
Yep.
330 mile an hour hit.
G-force.
You
The
do
power.
Knowing what could happen both ways, you want to go out in the Top Fuel car.
Yeah.
All right. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
See, now I would do the Bonneville run.
Definitely the quarter mile.
Yeah, I would do the Bonneville
It
run.
wouldn't last as long, but who's the driver?
Doesn't matter.
Leah Pritchett.
Oh, all right. So with our little racing theme here, and you don't see this much on TV. When I was young, and we used to have the Nashville Network and Diamond P.
My Diamond P
Diamond
Racing.
P, baby, with Steve
Yes,
Evans and all that. They
yes.
were awesome. Dave McClellan and Steve
Yes.
Evans. They used to do from Naples, Florida, the mud races and the Sippy Hole and Shaq
Everything,
Nasty
everything.
and all those guys.
That
used to go-
diamond used to spin in the
Oh, it
middle.
was fantastic. Fantastic.
some
So they
awesome
also
stuff.
used to do a lot of coverage, and you don't see it on that much. It's for whatever reason. The crazy unlimited hydroplane racing.
Oh, my
With
God.
like Oh Boy Alberto
Yeah.
and Miss Budweiser and all that
Yeah.
that stuff was
Man, they're
phenomenal.
going like this with the throttle when
Oh,
it
my
comes
God,
out
it was
of the
ridiculous.
water. 3 guys.
Would you rather be a passenger in the Miss Budweiser, unlimited hydroplane,
Yep.
or a passenger Daytona and NASCAR?
NASCAR.
You would.
Yeah.
See, I would be in the boat
Yeah. Too hard.
because it's more extreme.
Yeah, but the NASCAR, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'd like to try it because I've never been in one.
You got to do it. I did the petty experience at Indy, and it was unbelievable.
Barbara set that up for me in Vegas, and it got rained out.
So you still have an unlimited rain check, probably.
I don't know.
Well, you should look that up
Yeah, maybe.
because
I
you could
should.
transfer that while you. Why don't you see if it's still active and go to the Pocono?
I don't want to go to Pocono. It's got no
It
banking.
was. Okay, so what do we got here?
What else?
Question number 3 in the burnout box. I'm a little low key tonight. I can't.
It's all
bring
right.
it up.
You work hard, man.
You say you don't frequent those establishments, so I can't. I already made my strip club joke just to make Steve uneven.
All right.
Steven uneven. That's funny.
Wow, that's good.
All right, so it's not going to be Italian food related tonight.
Okay.
So it's always food related in question number 3.
All right.
What do you like wings? Buffalo wings, things like that. Best wings you've ever had.
I got 2 choices.
Go ahead. And you don't even have to drop a local because I will say we have some of the best wings in this area.
Right, and I'm going to tell you, and you're going to be like, what?
And I'm not even.
I like Hooters wings.
I don't like the naked Hooters.
I do, and wet.
I don't. Okay, keep going.
And Archie Moore's.
Which ones? The Wallingford Archies?
No, New Haven.
Okay. All right. So New Haven Archie Moore's and wings. Yeah.
I mean,
What?
the other ones are good in Wallingford.
Yeah.
The Dupes.
Wings. Well, no,
Dupes.
you got the North Haven Dupes
Yeah.
are better than the Wallingford Dupes.
Okay.
But
I
you
never
know
had
whose
a North
wings
Haven
are
Dupe.
better than the Dupes?
Who?
Our good friend Jimmy Ferrara.
Okay.
His old lady Angela, who runs Daiquiru's Kitchen, which we have some news coming in about that. Who
All right.
runs a kitchen in a Durham location at this point, but something coming up with that. Yeah. Her wings will blow you away.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm not going to mention the name of the place they used to come to see my band at in Durham, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Go have the wings. Not there. Wait till the thing happens that I can't talk about.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
But you can experience that coming up because I don't know how many times we're going to get together in the next month, but a couple more plugs. That's it for the Burnout Box. That's it. The Burnout Box is over! All right, so I just had to yell.
Burned it.
Yeah, we burned it. So coming up Labor Day weekend, we always love a Labor Day weekend. North Haven at Elm Street at the high school is the police department and the Doo-Wop Cruisers.
Yes.
Labor Day, police department, PBA car show.
Yep,
always
good one.
awesome on that Sunday.
That's a good one.
The rain date is that Monday. I actually take the retirement hat off. It's one of the few events I still DJ. They contacted me. They still want me to DJ and host that one. So
beautiful.
Come out, come see the return of DrJay.
Retirement.
For that one.
Wow.
And speaking of retirement, a shout out to North Haven's finest. I had to do it.
Well deserved. Do it.
541 Officer Teddy Stockman, 32 years serving North Haven Police Department. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
So check out right below this video on my YouTube,
really
DrJay0 on YouTube. My good friend Angelo Nappi and I, we managed to get the the broadcast of the final sign in and final sign off, and he had no idea we did that.
Pretty touching.
We whipped up a quick video, like it was online 40 minutes after that final broadcast, and we put it up on YouTube. It's already got like 1,800 hits. It's a little 2-minute tribute to our good buddy Teddy Stockman.
Good guy, man.
Retirement, 32 years of service.
Unreal.
And is making the move into being an SRO, school resource officer, with the North Haven school system. So he's still going to be, the officer of the people.
Beautiful.
So congrats, Teddy. We love you.
Congratulations, brother.
So that's that.
Yeah.
So that's episode 9, man. See, no stops, no breaks,
wow.
no coffee.
Wow. Well, I've been sipping it.
Yeah, you have been. So tell the people, how do they get in touch with you? What's the email?
CassandPerformance@sbcglobal.net.
That's right. So tonight is July 26th. It's Thursday. This will be up on Friday the 27th. Make sure you reach out to Steve. Head now to 2018 Oldsmobile National Meet, Gettysburg, PA. Next week, starting Tuesday the 31st. All the way to Sunday, August 5th.
Recap
Steve's going to be there on Thursday.
Yes, Thursday night. So Friday, Saturday, I'll be available. Reach out to me, please. Get a hold of me if you want me to look at something. Like I said, that goes. That goes. You mention Rocket Radio or you mention the Rocket Report, come up to me and you got something for me to authenticate. One thing.
Bring it. Shoot him an email. Like him on Facebook, Cass and Performance, or Stephen Minore, Minore. That's right. Saying it that way.
Yep.
On Twitter at Cass and Performance, but usually he's not putting too much on Twitter. He'll text me to put the stuff on Twitter.
Yeah.
So follow him at Cass and Performance on Facebook.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing
Episode
everybody,
9,
man.
brother. Reach out to Steve.
That's
We're out of here.
I know. Love it. Nationals, here we come.
Woo!